Hi and welcome back to Cozy Corner. Check everything's all staying up, it is. Okay, so today I've got a bit of a different setting because Stitch was here on his sleigh, so I was like, yeah, okay, gonna include him in the Cozy Corner, plus it would have been awkward to sit otherwise. But we still have our usual representative, bit on a slant, but it's okay. Today I will be reviewing and talking about If I Stay by Gayle Foreman. Now, I'm not gonna say that I didn't pick this book up because the movie was coming out, because I did. That's why I picked it up. I wanted to read the book before the movie, and this is the movie cover. Now, usually I'm not a big fan of movie covers for books. I've said this in my book haul actually, but this one, just look at it. I just love this one. I love this cover. Plus, I'm a big fan of Chloe Grace Moretz, so I was like, yeah, she's on the cover. I like this cover. This cover's really beautiful. So I actually preferred this cover over the traditional original cover. Anyway. So yeah, this is If I Stay by Gayle Foreman, and it's a really short little book. It's actually shorter than you might think because a lot of this at the back is interviews and stuff. Well, not a lot of it, but there's like a whole bit. So it's 209 pages. Okay, so it's only a little bit actually, that's not really it, but yeah, it's 209 pages long, so it's a super speedy read, but I highly recommend it. I went into this book a bit apprehensive. I wasn't sure how much I was going to enjoy it, but I knew that I really wanted to see the movie, and I kind of was like, yeah, okay, I want to know a bit of background before going to see the film, so I would like to read the book first. Plus it's only little, so I thought, well, if I don't enjoy it too much, it doesn't matter, it's only small. But boy was I wrong, because I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I really just had a great time reading it, which is a bit sounds weird because of what it's about, but I just enjoyed it so much. So basically it's about this girl, and she has a brother and a mum and dad, and it's a snow day, and they decide to go over and see family, but unfortunately they get into a car accident and the mum and dad die there on the scene. And Mia, how do you say her name? Maya? M-A-I? Mia. I mix it up, Mia. Anyway, she sees this and she's like, oh my god, and then she sees herself. So she's like out of her body. So, like, she's a presence out of her body. She can't feel anything. She doesn't know what's happening. She doesn't know if she's dead or if she's alive or what's going on. And that's like literally how the book begins. It's like, bam, here we go. And I was like, whoa. That was fast. I kind of thought, you know, we were going to have some backstories and then it was going to happen. So I was a bit like, oh, okay. But yeah, so basically, evidently, I suppose you can get from the title, If I Stay, she then almost has this hard decision of what she will do because, you know, she's just, her mum and dad aren't alive. She doesn't know what's happening with her brother, and, you know, what I don't know, it's like an impossible decision or thing to think about. But anyway, the story, so that's how the story begins, but then it does back flash, and that's what I loved about this book. So it's set during this time where she's, you know, all this stuff's going on, the car accident, and then, you know, going to the hospital, finding out what's going on, finding out what's wrong with her trying to deal with this fact that she can see her body and knows what's going on, she can hear everybody else, but she doesn't know what's going on. So it's her in the present day trying to figure that out. But then it also flashes back to find out more about her family and her family life and her boyfriend Adam, who I loved. Adam, he was so, I just loved him as a character. I really did. I really loved Adam, so that was great. I really like when I liked all the characters. I really loved the family. The family was such an awesome family dynamic. The family in this book was so good. I loved the family, and like I said, I loved Adam. It was just so great. You know, you got to also meet her grandparents, and that was really nice. And it was just so lovely. I loved, oh, and her best friend Kim, she was really awesome too. I really enjoyed like the present day stuff, like of what's happening and finding out more of the story developing on what's going to happen in the end. But I also loved the kind of flashbacks and the memories that she was having. They were definitely my favourite bits that I really loved to read. And then it would, you know, go back to present day and then back to, and I loved the way that it was laid out like that, and I just really enjoyed that about it. So basically, Mia is I guess I'll find out how to pronounce her name properly in the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet. Mia is a celloist, and I really loved that about her. I loved her character. She was a character that I just really liked her as a character. She was kind of smart, and she kind of had passions and goals and stuff, and basically, yeah, she's a cellist, so she's really into music and everything. And what I also really looking forward to in the film is the fact that we'll probably hear a lot of music, and I'm really, really looking forward to that because that's something you can't get from the book, but you will both get some film, so I'm really, really excited about that. And they, in the very beginning of the book, Adam and Mia go to a Yo-Yo Ma concert, who is a famous celloist. I don't exactly know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I actually looked him up, and I found one piece that I really, really, really liked, and I'm going to link it down below, because I think if you're reading this book and you kind of get to that point in the beginning, but like the whole kind of book does have always a running theme through of music, whether it be classical, or there's a lot of different types of music. Her parents are into a lot of other types of music, and Adam's in a band. It's very musical themed, this book, which I loved. I really, really loved that. But yeah, definitely check out the Yo-Yo Ma piece that I'll link down below. It's on YouTube, because I listened to that and it kind of just, I don't know, it made it more, I could imagine it, do you know what I mean? So I really, really enjoyed that I did that. But anyway, yeah, a lot of musical references in this, which I loved, but then the story's so meaningful as well and heartfelt, and it's like, I didn't know what was going to happen. I did not know, and I was like, oh, but then I finished the book, and I was like, I need the second book. There's a second book called Where She Went, and I still haven't picked it up yet, but I really need to get it, and I cannot wait to read that one. I wish I would have, if I would have had it after I finished this one, I would have started it right away without question. I would have just been like, right, start the next book. So if you're enjoying this and you're halfway through, pick up the second book, because trust me, at the end you're going to want the second one for sure. Yes, I'm really, really excited to read the second one as well. But yeah, definitely check out If I Stay if it's something that you think you'll enjoy. I personally really, really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah, it was great. It was a really, really awesome read, and it's a quick read too, so big thumbs up for If I Stay. Can't wait to read Where She Went, and I can't wait to see the movie. Let me know down in the comments below if you've read If I Stay or if you've seen the movie. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you think you'll ever read it. Thumbs up if you enjoyed Cozy Corners. I really, really love doing these. I need to kind of catch up with myself on them. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling, peeps. Goodbye!